Hi, I'm Daniel Fisher, Director of Product Optimization here at Sweetwater Sound, and today I'm floored to show you this new electro-harmonix expression pedal. This comes from a line of pedals that includes a crying tone wah, a talking pedal, a volume pedal, a pan pedal, and this one is an expression pedal. Now, all of them are great for guitars and keys, but this one is particularly good for keyboard players, synthesists, and guitarists who have lots of controllable pedals. Why? Because it sends out two different kinds of signals. It sends out a control voltage signal that'll work your analog synthesizers, and it sends an expression signal that can be connected to synthesizers, foot pedals that have expression in, and it's also just a beautiful pedal. Now, because I use so many different synth and pedals, I have a box full of expression pedals that are dead. And the thing that always breaks on them is the pots get really scratchy, the gears wear out. If it's string-based, the string breaks. If it's optical, the light bulb burns out, or the optical sensor gets dirty, or just the cable coming out of it breaks. And this pedal solves all of those problems because it's one solid piece of unit. It doesn't have a potentiometer or light or gearing or anything. It really just has an ergonometer inside, kind of like your iPad, and it just senses position. And it allows for very tight expression and very quick expression. And again, it's indestructible. So, and then the other thing is the cable plugs into it. So if your cable breaks, it's as easy as just getting a new tip ring sleeve or tip sleeve cable, depending on what you're going to use it for. So to turn it on, you just plug in and it lights up, telling you it's working. And to turn it on and off, you simply hyperextend it forward and it turns on and off. And it does it silently, and it doesn't send any weird signals or anything, so it's very cool. On the side, it has a calibration, which is very important in case you're setting the pedal up on a slant. It has a button to reverse, so you can actually reverse the polarity of the pedal. It has a range, which is very cool, so you can control how much the pedal works. And then it has a bypass setting, which lets you set what amount it's sending when the pedal's turned off. That's a really cool feature. So the first thing I'm going to do is plug this into the expression pedal input of the electro-harmonix stereo polyphase. It's a beautiful phase shifter, as it says, in stereo, but some of the other cool features are that it has an LFO that modulates the phase, which can be switched to an envelope so that your amount of volume controls the phase, or you throw a switch and it goes to an expression pedal input, and now I can either control the depth of phase or actually control the phase manually, which is very cool. So I'll do the first one, which is a depth thing, and I'll just use my hand here. So if I dial up a sound, and just play something here, I can turn the pedal off, turn it back on, and now I can go from no phase bring it in, or I can throw this to expression mode. Now put this on the floor, and I can sweep the phase manually, which is very cool. And then again, I just hyperextend it and it turns back off. Now, I'm going to take it out of there and I'm going to use it into the control input, the expression pedal input of this Novation Ultranova synthesizer. And I have this pedal set, I have expression doing various things. So if I just play this normally, and I turn this on, and you can hear it's very smooth. And there's no grittiness because I'm not pulling a wiper across anything. I don't have any gears or anything else like that. And if I use my hand real carefully, I can get a real cool vibrato. So you can hear how quickly it responds to your motion. I'll try a couple more sounds. I'll put it back on the floor again. Now, I will connect it to something different. Now I'm going to take a tip sleeve, a 2-conductor, and connect it to this Moog analog Slim Fatty. And so I plug this in. And right now I have it connected to the filter. And get some audio in here too. There we go. Turn it on. And you can see it, again, very, very sensitive. I can plug it into volume. And like I mentioned before, it has a bypass state. So if I go like this, I have it set to it so it's full on. But I could set it so that when it's bypassed, it's full off and it's silent. Or some amount in between. I can even send it to pitch, do some pretty crazy effects. I can sweep the entire range of pitch bend on this, which is very wide on a Moog. Again, it's just very smooth because I'm not having to move any potentiometers or gears or strings. It's not going to wear out, and I can replace the cable if anything ever happens to that. So this is the electro-harmonix expression pedal. My name is Daniel Fisher. If you have any further questions, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thank you for listening.